o'clock appointment.
And it's 1:53. So if you ever want to know where your appointment guy is, he's out driving fancy cars. Where's my lawyer? He's working hard on the case right now.
Yeah. Spending the fees you're gonna pay him.
Very.
Nothing like a Mercedes.
Right. 2018 Mercedes GTR, 574 twin turbo horsepower.
Does that sound good or what?
Yeah, it sounds great. 4-liter V8 twin turbo. You know, this thing is not too underpowered.
Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
You were barely touching the gas.
No, I haven't done anything. Oh my.
The 575 horsepower doesn't really tell the story of the torque curve.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's where this car is going to be fast. Oh yeah.
Oh my.
The suspension's nice.
This is like my dream car.
I can tell you're as happy as a little
Well,
squirrel.
I've never had a Mercedes, and this is like, you know, the Mercedes.
Those are some monster pops.
This is the green monster from Nuremberg. Right.
Yeah.
Every single time. Oh, the torque is unbelievable.
Yeah,
And I'm not even touching it.
Torquey.
Alright, that's it. I'm gonna sell the house and buy the car.
Who needs a place to sleep?
Just live in the car.
No, you have that long hood. Just put an air mattress. People,
the F8 is wonderful, but this thing's a monster.
the F8 is nice. It's polished.
Wow.
This thing gives you more drama, and I mean even
Well, it's just visceral. You feel it in your chest. You feel it everywhere. You know?
Yeah, not the F12 you have is basically a competitor for this. Kinda.
Well, it's more of a sports car. F12
Yeah.
more of a GT
car, right?
This thing's exciting.
This thing has so much drama.
I don't.
Here, take a ride here. Whoa, brakes work.
Why? Yeah, brakes work fine. Did you see those huge brakes on there?
No, they're pizza dishes. They're large pizza dishes. How big around they are. We're gonna get in the left lane,
It just feels good.
and we're gonna go straight.
You know the whole.
It does. It feels nice from a passenger perspective. It feels tight. This car is not a small car, but how does it feel when you drive it? Does it feel big?
Oh,
or small?
it feels big. Oh yeah.
It feels big.
There's plenty of leg room.
Well, yes, for the passenger compartment, but how's the car feel? Does it feel like it's a big car? Does it feel like a small car?
It feels like it feels like a race car.
Okay.
And yeah, it feels big.
And it feels big.
Yeah, it feels big.
That suspension feels like it's tight.
But it feels like I'm in a race car.
It sounds like you're in a race car.
Huh?
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a monster.
Wow.
All right, go for it.
Holy cow. Can you believe this thing?
Man. Yeah, that was the pool there. I had a hard time holding my camera.
Oh my.
God, the shifts.
Oh my.
Keep going. All right.
This is incredible.
Yeah, I can tell. This is a German car that has a soul. The Germans can do great things
You
when they
know,
want
this is like my 12-cylinder Aston Martin, but this one actually starts.
This actually got interpreter liability.
Actually runs.
So what was
This is it.
the determination is we don't want to end up in the bushes or in the water.
Or in the pond.
Or in the pond.
People, Jeff told me someone actually did that.
Yeah, right.
The power is like way more than you could ever access. You know?
You were accessing it pretty well back there.
Well, it's like a four-wheel superbike. It's like my Aprilia. It's like more than I could ever actually use.
And it sounds like it's eating the asphalt. This thing is just.
There must be a manual because it keeps going in the drawing. So there's got to be a manual sitting here somewhere.
Yeah, maybe so.
Wow. Beautiful day.
Yes, yes. There you go.
Did you get in the manual?
Yes, manual.
Thank you.
It's a picture with gears and an M on it. I knew that was manual.
Whoa!
All right.
How was that?
Getting closer to the trees.
All right. Thank Mercedes for traction control.
Oh,
or did we turn it on?
No, it's on. I'm not touching that traction control button. No, thank you.
Oh, this is more fun than a grown man should be permitted to have.
Yeah, this thing is brutal. And it hangs the corners like a champ.
Oh, yeah. Great handling. I'm glad you found that manual setting.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
This is really too much. Could you believe when the back end came around a little bit on the side?
Oh yeah, like Tokyo Drift. That was a nice pop. Some people make fun of those pops. I think it adds to the
Oh,
road.
it's wonderful.
Love it. Yeah.
What's life without that?
It's like fireworks every day. It's 4th of July out the tailplate. Oh god.
You know what? It's the torque.
The torque's incredible, yeah. I'd almost bet this thing has higher torque than horsepower numbers. Whoa. Yeah, this is insane.
We haven't gone into the pond yet. So
No,
that's
thank
good.
you. Yeah. If we go into the trees with this green paint job, they may never find us. Oh, God. Okay, you had me cussing. Oh.
Well, here's the pond that the guy drove into.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How great is that?
That'd be pretty scary.
You should tell everyone, don't drive into the pond.
Oh, green. Oh, my God.
I've got to have this car.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool ride, I have to admit. Oh, this is like a whole new difficulty for me holding onto a camera in the angle where it can shoot us because of all that torque. Every time you hit the gas, have you noticed any lag, by the way?
Nothing.
Nothing. The turbos are just ready to go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I guess that's how you want to drive it. And main rule, do not drive in the pond. And trust me, this has got more torque than you can possibly imagine.
Right.
So, you know.
It feels very tight, very nimble for being such a huge car.
Yeah, it feels big. There's no question. You agree it feels big, right?
It feels big, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like it's gonna be clumsy. And it sounds like a monster.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Got long legs. Definitely has long legs. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just be careful on this road.
You betcha.
Because it'll go sideways on you. There's no question of it.
That is a lot of torque. And I wasn't even mashing it all the way.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're eating a tree.
Yeah, I usually listen to this friend here. He's pretty wide.
Oh.
But when you get it up in the higher revs, is when you start getting the pops. So that's pretty satisfying. Just like that.
And you've been here, you know there's some very tight turns now.
Yes, sir.
And you go sideways into the pond.
Yeah. I've had my shower. I don't need the leeches.
I tell you, hate to say it, but it's the most exciting car I've ever driven.
It has the personality.
You know? And I love Ferrari, but this is something.
Yeah, this is something. It's a beast. Very satisfying click of the paddle shift. It's got a nice. I wish.
And there's carbon fiber everywhere.
Oh, carbon.
Including the entire roof. And the splitter, and the back, everything.
Wish the paddle shifters were column mounted or a little bit bigger, but this feels like a race car.
Yeah, I prefer column mounted also.
That way you always.
What's this diff? Yeah, what's the diff? Yeah, Ferrari column mounts them. I don't know who else does.
Pretty nice shifting.
But you know, a lot of people complain about column mounting. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I'd like to know exactly where they're at. No
All the
matter what
time.
the
Yeah, exactly. I
Keep
agree.
fishing.
I agree.
That's really satisfying.
You know, it's like the R8, but it's not like the R8.
No, this is a more
Yeah.
muscle car. It's
Very much a muscle car.
but it has a suspension, unlike American muscle cars.
You see what I mean? You feel everything,
Oh yeah,
but not in a bad way, like the 4C. You know?
right. You don't feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
It's satisfying, and the handling is great.
Especially for rear-wheel drive. Front end. I know front
Yeah.
engines aren't your favorite, but
Yeah,
this is old school super sports car.
I just give it a half throttle and bring up the RPMs to 4.5 and shift, and it's just satisfying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't even have to race this car fast to be happy. We're stuck behind trucks right now, and it's still a happy place. Happy 13th of July, right?
There you go.
Those are pedal, but it doesn't feel like you need one. I don't know what type of transmission is this thing. It feels like a low clutch. I bet it feels faster to you over there. It felt so fast in the passenger seat.
Well, it always does.
I literally, I don't cuss much. I trust your driving, but back there,
Oh, you worried?
it made me cuss a little bit. I use a little bit.
That when the rear end came around a little bit?
No, not that. It was how fast you were going back there around one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was small, it felt insanely fast. You weren't doing anything wrong.
I wasn't really getting into it.
No, you
either.
weren't.
No, it's a great car to get a passenger in it and scare the heck out of them.
All right.
And away we go.
Away we go. All right. Well, that's it.
I won't say what this like what I said before because this is being recorded. but you know.
But yes, I know.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, we went to Innuendoville off of camera.
Oh, this is a great little turnaround.
Yeah. Anyway, you know the hottest chicks on Star Trek are green.
Are they really?
They are, and so.
Green one. I never got out with a green woman.
No, but if you saw these, you would. And this is definitely a green woman right here that I recommend you marry. Anyway, 2018 Mercedes GTR, 4-liter V, twin turbo, 574 horsepower. Very much fun. Hardly any turbo lag and just endless torque.
Must have. Oh,